How about if I talk to you again? Isn't it a nice day? I love the sunshine and fresh air. Oh, just okay. He just keeps having that line, and you keep having the bloop line. Blop bloop bloopity bloop blop. Well, maybe I have enough cobblestone now to where I can build out to another island. Let's do that. Okay, I think this is actually I could use some food, so I need to kill some monsters, which I have actually been doing. Why is that not good enough for you, Null Boss? I need to kill lots of monsters for you, like even more than I currently have. Wow, rude. So rude. Okay, well, I should probably have enough cobblestone to make it out to the next island, and we can see sort of what's going on over there. It sounds like a plan to me. Actually, I got some more bone meal, so it's not not a total loss. I can plant another tree, actually. Let's do that really quickly. Convert that, and we will plant you, and it will be just a really great day. There we go. And if we use our axe, actually, let's do that. Let me grab you out of there. We'll make some more sticks, and then allow me to make an axe. All right, and then we can be super mega efficient about this. There we go. Thank you so much. This is the best thing ever. It's the best day of my life. Okay, let's check how automated our cobblestone has gotten. I could use some more block breakers and stuff, though. That would be pretty freaking... Oh my god, so much cobblestone. This is the best. Okay. So let's convert this into some more half slabs. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, good. Plenty of that. Plenty of that to go around. Oh my goodness, that chest is going to be like filled up really soon, actually. Okay, so now we should probably just build out. Sounds centered. It sounds centered. It looks centered. Good. Okay, so we're going to experience lots more mobs. It looks like there's a mushroom out there. I wonder what he could be for. Alright, well, I'm probably going to not kill the mushroom in order to, like, I don't know, get steak, because he's probably used for something. Probably want to conserve our resources here. Okay, let's just make our way on out. It's actually not that far out, although one stack might not do it. I may have to actually go back and make a little bit more as far as cobblestone goes. Alright, I mean, as far as cobblestone slabs go. Okay, let us continue on our way out here. Or maybe he just conveniently set it up so that it's only a single stack in order to get to these, while it's 2 stacks in order to get to the Skyden. That would be pretty cool. Yep, I think he might have just set it up so it's exactly a full stack in order to get out to the side islands, whereas it is 2 full stacks to get to Skyden. Let's see. Yep. Man, what an engineer this guy is. Feel free to expand this island. Be sure not to destroy all the mycelium. You will need it. Okay, so in other words, I should probably leave this be. How you doing there, buddy? Are you doing good? That's cool. That's cool. Let me light this up so that you don't get any pesky mobs like spawning near you, because that would be rude. That would be real rude. Okay. I feel like there's a real potential to expand this in a very aesthetic fashion, but we have yet to reach that point. All right, let's make a little bit more as far as half slabs go, and then all right, cool. I guess we'll expand out to this one over here. Looks like it has portals on the island, so yeah. What do we want to do about this, by the way? Maybe we should, like, move the chest onto the island. We should probably do that. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's just grab... We'll make a new chest, and we will place it down over here, and then we'll transfer all our stuff into it, just so we can get a clean line out. Okay, so let's just throw all our stuff in here. It'd be cool if I had my, like, inventory tweaks thing from Skyblock, or... What am I talking about? From the Aether. So I could easily arrange the inventory in a very pretty fashion, but alas, I do not have it. Okay, so let's grab this. Alright. There we go. And I got both the sign and the chest. Okay. Cool. So now we can go ahead and take the things that we want and some cobble and that stuff, and we can throw the rest in there. Cool. All right, awesome. So let us grab this, put it down here. Cool, 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 cool. So much cool. So much cool. Okay, here we go. I'm there's so much cool that I am basically Mr. Freeze. I need a Batman because I'm so out of control. All right, here we go. Let's build our way out to the next island, and we will keep up with the discovery. And then we need to kill monsters, I suppose. We could set up like an area in which we could kill monsters, I guess, because it doesn't look like they actually, I don't know. Well, they wouldn't be spawning over there because obviously it's too far away for me to even see entities, I think. I can never remember what the actual set distance is where entities disappear. But whenever we get to the point out here where the chest is no longer visible on that island, that's the range at which entities disappear. So let's see. We'll be able to calculate it actually pretty easily. So let me just build all the way out. And once we get there, I will be able to see. It might actually be 64 blocks exactly, and that could be the reason why he set these up this far away, so that mobs wouldn't be spawning on them when we're in the middle, I guess. So let's see. It's still, oh, let's see, where does it appear? That was 2 blocks in, so that's 8. That's 64 minus 8, so 56 entities are only visible from 56 blocks and closer. Okay, that's good to know. Ooh, okay, so we got a couple of portals over here. Looks like we're gonna have to go and collect some Eye of Ender at some point. And dude, we can even like beat the Ender Dragon in this. This is pretty freaking awesome. But it seems like there isn't actually anything to collect over here. It's just set up. The particle things are pretty cool. All right, so this will be just for us to go to when we have either a flint and steel or a bunch of Eye of Enders. But other than that, then I guess we'll be leaving that for later. So our quest is to kill a bunch of mobs, and then we will win over the Knoll boss, and then we will be basically the champion of Skyden, and then we'll be able to do other quests, I guess. So let us, I don't know, we'll do that or something. So I may have completely forgotten about the fact that when we go into our inventory, we have the quests tab that I even went into before and conjectured that, oh, I bet when we get quests, they'll show up here. And then I completely forgot about it. And lo and behold, when we go into the quests menu, oh my gosh, wow. A creeper just completely snuck up on me and almost killed me there. That's pretty great. Okay, well, surprise. Anyway, we go in here, we get to see an exact description of what quest the Knoll boss gave us and exactly what we need to beat it. And yeah, making progress. Okay, so the Knoll boss of Skyden has asked me to prove my mettle by defeating a number of monsters. Monsters are drawn through darkness. I may have to construct a field, tower, or some sort of arena that will serve as a spawning ground for them. Hint, hint. I should focus on hunting zombies, creepers, and skeletons. I'm glad I'm thinking this to myself. It's helping me. So we need 4 rotten flesh, 2 bone, and 2 gunpowder. I wonder if it's measuring what we've collected overall. No, it probably can only measure what's actually in our inventory. Yeah, okay. So we need 2, and we have 3 in our inventory. Yeah, let's see if we throw this in our inventory and then go into not there, the quest tab. 2 out of 4. Okay, so it's measuring the items we have in our inventory. So that is all we have to do, is go and kill a couple more zombies and skeletons, and let me regen my health real quickly. Fortunately, we have some apples, and I'm not gonna eat any more rotten flesh because we sort of want to give that to the Knoll boss, because apparently he's a fan of eating rotten flesh. You know, I'm not gonna dock him for it. To each his own, to each his own. Okay, so there's a skeleton over here, and you're done. No, oh god, that was, oh, I have a brand new sword though, so it's okay. Nope, stop, there we go. All right, so there's a creeper in front of that skeleton. Okay. Come on over here. Yeah, just can you imagine if I had... Oh, God, no. He's on fire. He's on fire. No, 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 no. I need your bones. I need your bones. Stop, 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 stop. No! Rude! You made me not get bones. God dang it. Oh, I get gunpowder. Just what I needed. Okay, so, maybe we can just... well, let's just build a little arena out of cobblestone and that way it'll spawn in it during the day, and then it'll be all good. So much cobblestone. Oh my God, it's ridiculous. All right. If only I had this again. I will say it again. If only I had this back in Skyblock, it would have made the whole process so much easier. Okay, so where should we build our mob spawner? I sort of want to be like symmetrical about it, you know? So maybe actually I will build it off of the end here. I'll build it on the other side of the cobblestone generator, and it'll be just fantastic. All right, so let's start off by building out this way, and this will, I don't know, merely accelerate the mob killing process so that I don't have to wait until nighttime every time. So I guess we'll start off by building a platform, and then we'll just close off the platform. I'm not going to spend all my time right now making a full-on mob grinder, I don't think. We can do that maybe, I don't know, later on. We can just start off with like a base platform or something like that. I honestly don't know if mob grinders function in that same fashion anymore. Actually, I think they do. The reason that mob grinders in the regular overworld don't work as well as they did in Skyblock is because in the overworld, normally, when it's not edited to be void, there are a bunch of other places for mobs to spawn, and I think there's a mob cap where it won't spawn anymore after it reaches a certain amount of entities. So, yeah, here it should actually work super well if I can light up all the other areas except for this one. So, yeah, maybe make a few more torches, because we do have plenty of wood. We'll just have to get some more coal by smelting the wood. All right, so here we go. That should work. Again, trying to just make it symmetrical. Okay, and now we can just, I don't know, we'll add a little border around it. So I'll make it one layer thicker around the outside, and then we will place our blocks on top of that. Yes, I realize I don't actually have to put this layer down, but we have literally no shortage of cobblestone, so I'm just gonna do it, because it doesn't really matter. We don't have to conserve cobblestone here at all, because it's being mined as we speak, probably faster than I'm actually placing these blocks down. So, all right, now too high. We'll go all the way around like that, and then we should be good to go. Oh no, I will have to seal this up though, of course. Of course. And then we'll be good to go. And then we can actually turn this into a legitimate mob grinder afterwards if we want to build up a whole like tower on top of it, and then add in some water, you know, all that good stuff, except I actually don't have water at the moment, so that wouldn't even be possible. With all the benefits of the automated stuff that this map does have, it does not have an infinite water supply yet. I don't know if there's even a way to generate water. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Okay, so let's do that, and then mine out that block, and we'll go ahead and start expanding this thing. And keep in mind, we have plenty more cobblestone to go around, so no worries there. All right, here we go, and keep building this across. All right, there we go, and almost there. I'm just gonna go and actually grab a little bit more real quick, because we have such a shortage of cobblestone. Nuts. Oh, and it's gonna be nighttime again anyway, so that's cool. All right, well, anyway, we'll have this for future reference. I bet once we complete this quest, it's gonna be like we don't even need to have we don't even need to farm dudes anymore. So yeah, it's gonna be like, oh, I built this all for collecting literally 4 bones, which I have actually collected using other means up until this point, but it's cool. Don't worry, we're good. we're good. All right, so here we go, and last row, and then we will be totally done. And then if we walk up, god darn it, it's not what I was hoping to do. Oh well, we'll leave that in there. And there we go. Okay, cool. So now let's just mine out this right here. And I don't know, actually, will that leave too much light in here so they won't spawn in the daytime? It might. Yeah, so I'll just darken it up. Okay, cool. That looks good to me now. And then let's just wait for a few seconds and maybe some mobs will spawn when we walk back over there. That would be great. In the meantime, let's set up some coal making over here. We could make, how much? Well, we want to make, I guess, a couple just as a fuel source. Once more. Let's do that and that. And, all right. Then we'll have some coal afterwards. And it'll be great. It will be great. Okay, there we go. And let's start, I guess, getting a few more. Okay, there we are. And I'll put one more in there afterwards. And then we'll be good. All right. There we go. Okay. Now I will head on back over there and see if we have any mob spawns. And hopefully we'll be able to kill them without losing their stuff off the edge of the map or having creeper explosions and stuff. Hello. Hello, everybody. So good to have you. All right, creepers. Not today. Not today. If he blows up, actually, yeah, blow up. I want to see if, no, all right, whatever. I just don't want him to blow up, I think, after the entity drops, because then, oh, okay, you can feel free to blow him up, dude. All right. Come on. Here we go. Good. All right, we got bones. Houston, we have bones. I just need to kill all these dudes first, and then we'll be good. All right, spider. Let me get you. Oh, God. Oh, God, well, we got a ton of spawns in here. Okay, I think we're actually going to complete the mission soon as we get in here. Okay, except there's still a creeper, I think. I think there's still a creeper in here, and is he? No, he's gone. Okay. Hey! It even tells you can now turn in the quest. That's freaking awesome. Oh, we also got a music disc. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's not too often you get one of those. Oh, right. That's from the skeleton killed the creeper, and that's why I got a music disc. My bad. Took me a second to remember that rule. Okay. So there we go. So now we can turn in the quest. And yes, awesome. We got a bunch of minimum shards as well. Here we go. How are we doing here? Got a bunch of charcoal. And I suppose we can do just a few more. All right. And that will be good. And now we have, we can use one of the bones in order to make bone meal. Okay, cool. And we may as well plant a tree while we're at it, I suppose. You know, just getting lots of things done because progress is very good. Okay, here we go. And let me farm you up. So quickly. I can just like keep doing this until I'm out of bone meal again.